I've never been a person who's like, oh, hand me your baby, I just want to cuddle your baby. And that's honestly given me a lot of insecurity about how I'm going to be as a mother. Alright, hello, welcome to the kitchen. It is time for the best cookies ever.
Makeup.
Alright, good morning everybody. Today we are doing a springtime vlog. Basically today I want to talk to you guys a little bit more. I feel like in some of my vlogs I don't talk too much, so I really want to chat. I want to hang out, and I also think we're gonna spend some time on the sewing machine. So I think it's gonna be a really good vlog. What do you think, Harley? What do you think? She wants to go outside. Puppy's home for the first part.
I sure am.
I love you.
Love you. You look wonderful.
I did my hair and makeup right away. Oh, because we are also going to be filming a commentary video today. Lots to get done.
I still have to do my hair and makeup.
Hello, welcome to the floor. Before we get into breakfast, before we get into the rest of the vlog, you can see that I've kind of gotten ready for the day, brushed my teeth, washed my face, and applied deodorant. And this brings me to the very exciting news that today's video is sponsored. I want to thank Native for sponsoring today's video. They were kind enough to send me a build your own deodorant pack, and I've been using it for over a month and I am obsessed. So I didn't know this, but many conventional deodorants contain aluminum, which forms a plug in your sweat glands to keep you from sweating. Native's classic deodorant is vegan and cruelty-free. She left me. It's free of aluminum, it's free of parabens and sulfates. It uses ingredients that we can all understand, like coconut oil and shea butter. Honestly, my channel is all about femininity, taking care of ourselves, plugging into our beauty, and I really believe that taking care of ourselves goes beyond makeup, and it has to do with the ingredients we use on our bodies. And that is why I have thrown out all of my other deodorants and I'm exclusively using Native. So, like I said, they were kind enough to allow me to do the build your own deodorant pack, and I chose eucalyptus and mint, cucumber and mint, and lavender and rose. And I recently got back from a ski trip with my husband, and skiing is no joke. Honestly, you sweat. It's an intense full body exercise, and my lavender and rose Native held up all day. My armpits smelled like a dream at the end of the day, and this minimalist packaging is seriously so beautiful. The bars, it just smells so good, and it's very dry, which I also like because it doesn't leave that really oily texture in your armpits. Smells amazing, lasts all day. Harley likes the smell, and I just cannot recommend it enough. And so usually build your own deodorant packs go for about $30, but today with my special link you will get 33% off. So follow the link in the description box and use the code MIDWEST20. They've got products for the whole family. They have toothpaste, body wash, soap. My excitement abounds. So just follow the link and start feeling fresh today. I know I'm going to continue on feeling very fresh. Welcome to the behind the scenes of filming a commentary video. So I just kind of stand in front of my front window in my house, because natural lighting is the best lighting in my opinion, especially when you're recording on an iPhone. And also we have Harley. Sometimes she cries in the background of my videos, and I always wonder if people are going to notice that little audio Easter egg. So this is a little known homemaking rule. Before you get into your laundry, you must pet the German Shepherd 10 times to gain access. Started on the laundry, and I just wanted to chat with you all. So we did just get back from a ski trip about a week ago, and I was actually going to do a vlog about the trip, but about halfway through I just realized I was not enjoying myself. I felt like I was too focused on the vlog, not focused enough on vacation, and honestly we don't travel enough for me to justify working on vacation. So I scrapped that vlog, but I still have a couple shots of my hubby skiing. I have a couple shots of the mountain, you know, I shall put them here. We really had a lot of fun, but he has gotten me to the point where, I kid you not, I am in the trees. I am in the deep snow, the powder. I am going down ice. I am going down moguls. I am skiing, and it's incredible, you know, and I wouldn't have gotten there if it weren't for him. You know, in a video I mentioned recently, I mentioned kind of my fear that I would be a bad mother because I'm not naturally nurturing. A lot of you guys sent me emails telling me that you thought I would be a great mother. A lot of you just sent me this really encouraging things about your own stories, telling me, you know, I felt the same way, but it changes when you have kids. And I want you guys to know that that really meant a lot to me, because I would love to be a mother. You know, I wish I had kids already, and it's so weird because at the same time I also really fear becoming a mother, because I've always just been afraid of, you know, messing up or just not being really good with babies. You know, I feel like I'm a rock star with elementary school kids, middle school age teens. Like, I love connecting with, you know, more grown-up kids, but I've never been a person who's like, oh, hand me your baby, I just want to cuddle your baby. And that's honestly given me a lot of insecurity about how I'm going to be as a mother. And I think it's going to be really interesting to see, you know, femininity through the lens of being a mother, and to see how that impacts my life. And I am looking forward to sharing that with you guys. But I just want you to know that, like, really meant a lot to me. And you took time out of your day to, you know, calm my fears and encourage me. Because I kid you not, I've been having reoccurring nightmares for about 2 years now, a year and a half, that I have a newborn baby, but then something goes wrong, and because of my neglect or failure, something bad happens to that newborn baby. And I wake up and it's so scary, and I'm always like, when I wake up, I'm so relieved that that didn't happen in real life. And I really feel like my subconscious is just like bearing down on that idea that I feel like I'm not going to be a good baby mom. And it's just really been this like mental battle in my own head. But I just wanted to share that with you guys, because I think a lot of people can, you know, maybe think that because I talk about femininity, because I talk about being a lady, that I don't have areas of femininity that I struggle with. But I do. None of us are perfectly feminine. None of us are just out of the womb ready to be the perfect woman. You know, it's not about being perfect. It's about growing into those qualities. And I do really think it's important as feminine women to, you know, share our growth stories, not just our advice on, you know, I cracked the code for how to, you know, do the perfect thing with homemaking or femininity, but also, you know, here's an area that I struggle with, and here's how I got over it. And so many of you were willing to share that with me, and it really meant a lot. So thank you. Love you all. I just feel like I continually get so much out of this YouTube experience. Your encouragement, your prayers, your written word, it really does impact my life, and it blesses me. So thank you. Laundry is done, and I think it's time to make the cookies. my outfit. I actually got this sweater in my Week in My Life vlog when we were thrifting, and I can't stop wearing it. I think, I could be crazy, but I think that green looks really good on me. Maybe it's in my own head, but I can't get enough of green clothing. Oh, hi. You breaking up the party? So the story behind these pants is that I ordered them probably 3 or 4 sizes too big on accident. So I ended up ripping open the sides of these along here till about here and just opening it up kind of like overalls, and then trimming it and sewing it back down. And with jeans, like, it's kind of hard to alter jeans, but I think I did okay. They still don't fit amazing, but I can't stop wearing them around the house. So yes, I wanted to be very transparent with you all. This is probably what I'd be wearing around the house on a Saturday. Hello, welcome to the kitchen. It is time for the best cookies ever. Now, there's this phenomenon that maybe it's only a thing with like Dutch families or Dutch grandmas, which is the culture I grew up in. But I feel like every woman, every grandma that I grew up with just had her signature cookie, or at least her signature dessert. Maybe it was a square, but a cookie that she just could knock out of the park every single time. So that being said, since becoming a homemaker, I have wanted to perfect a cookie or a signature dish that I could just make for the rest of my life. And I feel like 2020 rolled around and I have cracked the code. I found my cookie, the cookie that I can eat no matter the time of the day, the cookie I can feed to anybody, and I get the compliments rolling in. And honestly, when you're baking a lot and when you love baking for people, compliments do matter because you want the people you feed your food to love it. So I have found my signature cookie. I'm so excited to share it with you all, and I'm sorry if I overhyped this. You make it and you hate it. I really truly apologize from the bottom of my heart, but we don't share the same taste buds. So I love it. It's very simple. It is an oatmeal based cookie. So we are gonna dive into that. I'm gonna put the instructions on the screen, and then we're probably gonna sample a cookie and some milk later because, like I said, I'm addicted to these cookies. Also, before we dive in, I need to make this very clear. I did not invent this recipe. I merely stumbled upon it online. And again, I'm obsessed with it, but you just have to know your girl did not invent it. I just modified something very small to it, so I still feel like I can't take credit for it. So all credit goes to this blog that I will put on the screen now for creating the perfect cookie recipe. I honestly hope you find this video and know that you have done good work in this world, ma'am. So now I'm going to do the only modifier I've done to this recipe, which is to add a dash of whole milk. But I just think that extra dash of milk, moisture, whatever, really adds to the overall recipe. So we are done mixing everything together, and it has to chill in the fridge for half an hour before we form it into balls, put it in the oven. But I quickly wanted to let you all know that I think you should use craisins. The recipe says you can use raisins, but I feel that the craisins, which are dried cranberries, give it an extra little like sour bite to the cookie amidst all the sweetness. So you can try it with raisins, but I firmly recommend getting yourself a pack of dried craisins and doing it with craisins instead. It just tastes so much better in my opinion. Okay, so we have a spot of time before the dough is ready, and I wanted to quickly alter this thrifted t-shirt. So, you know your girl is trying to add more color into her wardrobe, but I don't want to go out and spend a ton of money on it, so I got this $2.99 thrifted shirt. But you can see that it's kind of boxy in the middle, and because it's a striped pattern, I have kind of a bigger chest. I have these wide hips. I love wearing wide leg pants, so I kind of felt like I wanted to just slim it down in the waist a little bit so that I can have more of that like vintage tennis kind of preppy Stepford look that I honestly think is very iconic. It's very 2000s, and so I'm just going to be turning this t-shirt inside out and then pinning along where I want to kind of take it in. And it's just going to take a couple little stitches, nothing crazy, and then I'm going to show you the final product. The t-shirt is done. We have the waist kind of thing, and if I wanted to take it in a little more, I could, but it's better to take it in not enough than to go overboard. So yeah, we're all ready, and now the cookies are chilled and should be ready for the oven. Okay, the cookies are done. They've cooled down a little bit. I'm going to take a bite just to show you all how good they are. Amazing. Okay, so we are going to be enjoying the sunset. We're going to be doing my walk. But before we go, I want to do one other sewing project. So I have this leg warmer that I've been wearing as a headband with this hair elastic, keeping it into one piece. But I think I'm going to go downstairs and sew it into a real headband. And then we're going to get this walking show on the road. Just like that. We're ready! Yes, we are. Big reveal. It's a little thick. Kind of looks like a head bandage. But I think with some sunglasses, it'll be fine. So yes, we're gonna go for the walk. The sun. I like walking when the sun is setting, but I also don't like walking home when the sun is setting, so I think we're just gonna go for it. I got this coat from the thrift store, of course, where else would I get it? But I just bought it because I get kind of sweaty when I walk, and I was sick of sweating on my nice coats. And so now I have this big green walking coat, and I'm kind of loving it, but every time I put it on, Harley knows we're going for a walk and she gets very excited. That's a really good sign. It means we might have an early spring, a prolonged summer. What better could there be than a long summer in Michigan? To come down here to show you guys a really cool phenomenon that's happening with the ice here. What do you see? What do you see? We're back home. I am feeling so refreshed. The sunset was beautiful. My husband just called and he wants to meet up for dinner. There's this really amazing authentic Mexican place in town. I love it so much. We're gonna have tacos. It's gonna be amazing, but it's just really casual. So I'm just gonna touch up my makeup, my hair, and get this show on the road. End up changing my outfit. I don't like to wear white pants in the evening. It feels a little too daytime to me, so I have some darker pants on. Still have that green vibe going on, however. But again, this is just a very casual restaurant, so no need to go crazy. I'm gonna head over there now and enjoy dinner. I'm actually hungry. I was worried about working up an appetite because that cookie kind of filled me up, but I'm ready for some tacos. Alright, hello. We just finished dinner and I scoodled my little way over to Walmart. I'm gonna run a couple errands, finish out this Saturday strong, and then head home. people, anyone who has gotten to this point in the vlog, thank you so much for watching it. Truly, I had a wonderful day with you all. Vlogs always make me so productive, they make me so excited, and I really truly love sharing my life with all of you. So if you are interested in more of this kind of content, feel free to check out my vlog playlist on YouTube. Feel free to follow me on Instagram. I tend to post stories about every single day. Check out my blog if you haven't yet, and in general, I hope you have a wonderfully blessed and productive week, my beautiful sisters.